with another one. Missed you guys last week, but that's all right. Joe, yo, what's good, Joe? The bomb, yo, Tony Bands. Anthony, yo, what up, Benji, yo. Y'all already know. Man, y'all put a one in the chat for me if y'all can hear me real good. Brown Sugar, I see you in here. Appreciate that. Hey, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me, man. Sure appreciate you guys. I missed you guys last week, but that's all right. We back at it. How was everybody's 4th of July? Did you guys celebrate for 4th of July? Chatterbox, I see. TT in the bed, I'm back with a note. Y'all already know. Leonard say he was in Alaska. Oh man. Retro Radio, yo. Alaska, man. And we got a touchdown out there one time for the one time. Yeah, man. So really got too many updates right now, man. We got a heck of a July coming up though. This month gonna be a lot. It's gonna be some updates. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really got none right now, but I'm letting you guys know it's going down. It's definitely getting ready to go down, man. So y'all already know. Corvette says too much noise. We go bust down the phone lines right away though. Let's get it. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Mr. James, the dude from New Jersey. How you been?
Oh man, shout out to New Jersey, man. I've been feeling good. How you feeling, man?
Good. I've been missing some of your lives for the last couple of months. Been watching you. You know, Mr. James, when you started giving up those nuts, I was cracking up. I said, "What is Mr. James giving these people something to eat after they was stamping on his rights?" And then when you said and then you started doing that, they must have been like, "Oh, we should never call the cops when this man gave us something to eat." And then when you was like, you know, that was funny. But them sergeants, Mr. James, you have to. I saw the last video where the guy didn't give you that cab number. It is state law that they have to give you a cab number because you don't know what they said. You don't know what they said on that call, and you should get that cab number because if I can take this right now, Mr. James, if the call said, "Oh, we got a angry black man hostile," then they will probably give it to you because now we got a hostile person, for lack of a better word, as you always say.
Right.
But other than that, Mr. James, you're doing a good job. But Mr. James, don't keep telling those employees to offer an apology. Because if a real man's wrong or a woman is wrong, they're going to apologize to you from the heart. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. James, you got to do one of those silent audits just for one time and see how it goes. You know, I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but it's just a suggestion. Because, you know, only because, Mr. James, like sometimes, Mr. James, you always say that sometimes you don't want to say nothing. You want to be quiet and let everything play out. But other than that, Mr. James, you're doing a good job. You're doing a phenomenal job. And before I let you go, there was one video I was watching you when that one lady put her hands on you, and you was like, "Are you out of your effing mind?" Me and I was spending the night, and we was watching some of your old videos. My cousin was cracking up when you told that lady how you said she got dishes in her sink. Kids and strangers, we was cracking up, Mr. James. I still got that thing played over. And it's just, it makes me, it's funny, but at the same time, it's sad to see how black people are towards other black folks. And and then I have watched some previous forums where it gets me, where people say it's a race thing. No, it's not. You got tyrant black people, you got tyrant white people. All I'm going to say is, Mr. James, keep doing a good job. Oh, Mr. James, by the way, the lady that assaulted you a couple years ago, I think it was last year, from the forest place. Did you hear anything about that case?
Actually, I didn't, man. Like, it's been a while, so I'm not really entirely sure what they're doing with her and that. But one thing we definitely going to do is we definitely going to give them a revisit, and we'll try to figure out it, moving forward.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. James, do you have anything where people can donate to you? Because I had purchased some small mics, and they would be really good for you because you get all that wind out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how, because these mics are what you call. There's some where it has noise canceling. There's some that hasn't. So have you thought about getting like them small mics so you can talk and just something so I can hear you better, because sometimes where you at, it'd be a lot of noise and stuff like that. I don't know if there's I could donate to you to help you. Yeah, I was asking, you got any Cash App, Venmo?
You know what you do when you hang up, just text me what we talked about to this phone, and then I can point you in the right direction.
All right, thank you. All right, love you, man.
Love you too, man.
And keep praying, my brother.
I got you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So he was talking about a couple of our videos, man. I actually just seen somebody in the chat bring up the same thing that he was just talking about, man. Yeah, we definitely got to pay that spot a revisit, man. Definitely. So thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
From the top TTA family.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, James? This is John, man, from Houston, man.
Oh, man, shout out to Houston. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, I'm cool. Dang, man, I finally get a chance to catch you live, bro.
Man, you know what? You sound kind of muffled a little bit.
Can you hear me there? A little bit better now?
I can hear you a little bit better.
All right, how about now?
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. Man, I just want to tell you, man, that ever since you came upon the scene, man, every Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm ready to see whatever that you come out with, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, that every time that you on here, I appreciate, what I'm saying, the education that you give these folks, man. That it's not all about the trying to get the views and trying to get clicks and likes. That you actually out there, what I'm saying, educating folks.
For sure. I appreciate it too, man.
So salute to you again, man. I'm gonna go ahead and land my plane, bro.
I appreciate you.
Already.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. PDB, man. I appreciate you, man. And shout out to KCA too, man. Shout out to KCA. Kevin Foley, do you have Venmo or Cash App to support your cause? Yeah, you can see the Cash App is on my, and it's in the description on my page. Man, just by you, I'm gonna be honest, man. I like to say this all the time. Just by you guys being here, though, it's a heck of a donation and a contribution to what we do. I don't never want to ask you guys for money, man, ever, man. You know what I mean? If you send it, I appreciate it, but it's not a requirement on it, not on this channel. I never ask you guys for no money ever, man. So, but I definitely appreciate it if you want to. It's the Cash App is there in my abouts, so you can see the tag, man. I definitely appreciate it, but it ain't a requirement over here. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, Mr. James, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? Nothing. Greetings from Florida.
Oh, shout out to Florida.
You need to come over, man.
Oh yeah, we coming, man. We definitely coming to Florida, man. We got a lot of stuff.
Oh, you gotta hit the Gables. You gotta hit Pinecrest. Oh man, bunch of tyrants, bro. Here,
Oh really?
really, man, bunch of tyrants.
You
We need to uphold the law here, man.
right, man. We coming, man. TTA family will be in the building, man. We definitely coming to Florida, brother.
We need to make the Constitution be respected, brother.
Oh yeah, we got you, man. We got what part of Florida? What part of Florida?
I live in Miami.
Miami. Okay.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos. I used to watch your videos like a long time ago. Then I kept on watching some other auditors, and then I get back to you like recently. But I've watched your videos like I'll say over a year ago, and then I'm back on you, bro.
I appreciate you for being here, bro. Thanks a lot.
Keep strong, and let's keep on supporting the Constitution, brother.
I got you.
You're doing an amazing job.
Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
All right. God bless you. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, I'm Rob. I'm from Washington, D.C. Been a fan of the channel, I think, close to when you got started, and appreciate what you do.
Man, I appreciate you too, brother, for being here. Shout out to Washington, man. How you feeling today?
I'm doing great. I had one question for you. May I ask you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, have you done audits where you say very little? Because I think it's often like really revealing about the cops when you just kind of let them hang themselves as opposed to matching them in conversation. Have you done that? Do you have any problems with it? Have you ever messed with how much you actually offer the cops in terms of conversation?
It all depends. I gotta, like in terms of you talking like a silent audit, right?
Maybe not necessarily silent, but if you watch like Kansas City Accountability, like he always lets them talk. Like he always lets them sort of finish their thought and finish their sentence.
Yeah. So, with me, it's like you got to be able to survey, like if you just be able to analyze everything that's going on moment by moment by moment. So it all depends on the type of cop that approaches me, to where I'll give them little dialogue, or I might give an extensive long dialogue. It all really depends. But somebody else asked me about a silent audit, even though you're not alluding to that. But I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those are good. It all depends, because it really depends on the situation and what you're doing at that time, because it could kind of backfire on you. We seen shout out to FAPA, man. We shout out to FAPA, Freedom. What's the name of it? First Amendment Protection. There you go.
Agency.
Yeah, shout out to FAPA, man. I like FAPA, man. But when he got charged with spraying that guy, I noticed that he tried, like when the police approached him, he tried to be silent. And if he would have just explained verbally what happened, they wouldn't have arrested him. So sometimes, even though he was evoking it, he was exercising his right to remain silent, it didn't help him at that point. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it really depends, man. You got to be able, like I say, you got to be able to analyze everything moving forward from every single moment. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for taking the call, and stay free.
Nah, man, appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are, where you're calling from.
Hey, what's up, James? This is Jamal calling out of Columbus, Ohio, man.
Shout out to Ohio, man. How you feeling today, brother?
For sure. I've been with the family since day one.
Oh man, long life TTA family member, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. From the time. Nah, I was calling. I had a question. I was trying to find the number yesterday. and I got it under something else other than Tyrant Terminator. I got it under TTA. It's so ironic. I'm just fooling with my laptop after 2 years. After 2 years, I had to knock the dust off of it. But I was trying to start a YouTube channel, man. Like, could I send you send you an inbox so you can show me how to go through and get through the board and all that other stuff?
Yeah, for
how
sure.
To start my name and all that, and
yeah,
post
for
my
sure.
name and everything.
Yeah, just you know what you do when we hang up here. Make sure you text this phone that you know who you were, what we talked about, so I can identify that as you, and then I can point you in the right direction.
Man, I appreciate that.
Oh man, for sure, man.
I appreciate that.
For sure, I got you.
Well, that's all, man. I'm glad you back at it.
Man, you already know, man. We locked in for the long run, man. A lot of updates, a lot of updates and big and follow-ups coming this month too. So be ready, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Wake up to the dose of the Tyrant Terminator.
You already know, brother.
All right, man. I'll holler at you.
All right, for sure.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, James, this is Robert Prince from Athens, Tennessee. I'll left you a couple messages, brother.
Oh, okay, man. Shout out to Tennessee. How you feeling today, brother?
Not too good, my friend. That's why I want to talk to you. I don't know if you got my text messages on one of your apps there, but I've been trying to contact you, sir.
Okay.
We need you. We definitely need you over in Athens, Tennessee. I'm staying at the Studio Lodge Motel over here in Athens, Tennessee, in room 304.
Okay.
This place is really corrupt. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's private or public or whatever it is, man. But I've done some recording here in Athens, as well as St. Petersburg. But I appreciate what you do, sir, and I love you. And hey, man, I'd like to get to know you in person sometime. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. We definitely coming to Tennessee, man. I love you too for being here, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, if I had the money, man, if I had $1 million, hey, you'd be worth it.
Oh man, that really touches me, man. I really appreciate that.
I really mean that too, James. Man, I just wanted to talk to you. I don't want to hold up your time. I know you got a lot of supporters on here, but sir, I've been trying to contact you, brother, and
Yeah, you know what? Text me when you get off. Text me your name and stuff, man. Again to this.
Hey, James, listen to me, brother. Listen to me very carefully. I am very, 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 very religious with the First Amendment.
Okay.
And I love, like I said, I love what you do. And man, I support it all the way, even though I ain't got the money right now. I'm on disability, James.
Okay.
I'm on SSI, and my landlord is threatening to kick me out. It's just because I called law enforcement on some dude who was trying to sell me drugs here in my motel room.
Oh,
I
wow.
called the cops, and she threatened to kick me out. So I don't know what else to do, sir.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry that you're going through that, man. I really am. Oh man.
And the guy approached me in my room. I don't do drugs. I drink beer, and I'm drinking right now. I drink beer. I smoke cigarettes. I did snuff. Brother. But other than that, he was my neighbor, so I let him in my room. Just to be, cordial and friendly and everything like that. And you share a beer with him. And then the guy turned around and said, well, I got some meth I want to sell you. And I said, dude, you got to leave. And I told him to leave. And when he left, I called the police department. After I went to the office and told the office that I came back and called the cops. And now, the landlord's blaming me because I called the police.
Oh wow, that's not right.
No, it's not. So what do you think about this situation?
Man, that's a sticky one, man, because
do you think I could? Do you think? Okay, with me being on disability, and plus I've been here 4 years, over 4 years. July the 2nd, I've been here 4 years.
Okay.
And I never had no issue with nobody. I never had no problems. I always stayed to myself. So do you think I may have a lawsuit?
Anything's possible, man. I would really have to. I mean, I'm be honest, man. Anything is possible, especially when you're talking about suing, man. So, One thing you'll have to definitely do is look up your landlord tenant laws in that state, man, and see what your options
I
are.
already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I already did, brother.
Oh,
I
okay.
looked it up, and it showed that a landlord cannot retaliate against a tenant for, like kicking them out or anything like that, for reporting drug activity, especially if it was like, coming towards me. But anyway, sir, brother, I'm so glad to talk to you, man. I've been wanting to reach you for a long time.
All right, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, one more thing before we hang up. I know you're busy, but brother, I even contacted the First Amendment ability for all.
Accountability for all.
Accountability for all.
Oh, Josh, yeah.
Yeah, I contacted Josh. I left him a text message as well. So do me a favor, James, please, sir. Please, brother and sir at the same time. Please, man, contact Josh. Josh will come out here and kick all our asses. And I know you will too. That's why I contact you guys. Hey, I'm for the First Amendment. I'm for all 25, 50, 100, brother.
Okay.
I support you all the way. And someday when I get a lot of money, y'all on my list.
No, we appreciate that, brother.
And I promise you, you're going to get slammed. You're going to get really slammed with a lot of money.
I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you too, my brother.
All right. Thanks for calling.
All right, thank you, sir. And so what do you want me to do? Just text you after this call or what?
Yeah. Just text me your name and stuff and what we talked about.
And I love the way you get on those cops, man. Keep getting them, James. Kick their ass, man.
I got you.
All right, buddy.
All right, for sure. Thanks for calling to the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
What's going on? What's going on, TTA family? From Atlanta, but live in Vegas now.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Atlanta and Vegas, man. How you feeling today?
Oh man, I'm feeling good. I ain't have too much to say. I just wanted to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? I got to give you flowers while people is here. That's the best way. Just appreciate what you do. These days, your videos, they even becoming a little funny too as well, just because like the way people be reacting sometimes or whatnot. So
yeah,
it's educational, it's entertaining, it's funny. I'm a big supporter of the First Amendment as well. And like I say, I don't have too much to say. I just wanted to say appreciate what you do. I watch all the videos, I comment, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for being there, brother. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, for sure. What's up, sis? I already know this from New York. This is our sister from New York. What's going on?
Oh, sure, I got through. How are you?
All right. How you feeling?
Man, enjoying my place. I can't complain.
Oh, man, God is good. I told you.
And, I called you, right?
Yeah.
Because you made a promise to us as TTA family that you was going to go back to Harvey.
So, I actually did. If you can remember, I don't know if you, let me see. Well, yeah, obviously you watch all the videos. If you remember the video where I went to Illinois Department of Human Services back in the city of Harvey, and I asked those two female officers about a Lieutenant Montgomery, and they wasn't familiar with him. Connor. No, man. So that I was in the city of Harvey on that actual day. So when I went to their police department, no one was available. So it would have been a follow-up, but there's no sense in point of posting a 2-minute video for you guys just to hear no one's available. So I actually did go. Yeah.
That's what they good for. We all know that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, but I mean,
that's a quick way to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it won't end there though. You can rest assured that. I'm just giving them time to.
I mean, it's been way too long.
Yeah, you're right, and that's why I say our next step probably is going to have to be, to litigate this thing, especially if the the inspector general is not getting back to us in terms of our complaints. We're going to have to, gonna have to probably litigate it. So we'll see.
And what's his name? Because he don't work there no more. I just want to give you a heads up. Because, I've been doing some follow-ups just to come back and let you know. James, you my brother. I can't leave you blind in the dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
You remember that guy in a white shirt? Oh, my gosh. He's from Harvey. He had on glasses.
Yeah, Lieutenant Montgomery.
Yeah, they say he don't work there no more.
You absolutely correct. Yep.
And I said, let me. I didn't say it to them, but I said thank you for the info.
And you know what's crazy? I asked the lady when I went there. I asked the lady at the desk. I said, "Is Lieutenant Montgomery?" Now he don't work. She told me the same thing. He don't work here no more. I say, "What about Deputy Chief Bondi?" I don't know if you remember that short lady that we talked to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She's not. She's not there anymore.
That's a lie. That's what I want to let you know. She's still there.
Oh, she's still there.
Yeah, she's definitely still there.
Oh, okay.
If you don't believe me, whenever you get off a live, you could be on three-way with me without them even knowing you're listening.
Wow, so she's still there. Because I asked the lady, she was like, yeah, she's not here. And I was like, what about Officer Keel? Is he still here? Yeah. I say, damn, y'all getting rid of the wrong motherfuckers, man. And shit, for real.
That lady is still there. I kid you not, she's still there.
Okay, that's good to know. That's great to know.
Just telling you what you want to hear, not what you want to know.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and that place, and I'm gonna hang up. But that place, the Frank guy place. What's going on with that situation? You want to revisit there?
Frank,
you said, you gonna allow Frank to continue? Shoot, man.
Frank.
And they called, and the officer called you outside, and you went outside, and as soon as you walked out, I mean, instantaneously, they locked the door and refused your services.
Oh, you talking about out there in the city of DeKalb when the sergeant came out and read the stuff off the computers?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we did a follow-up with that video. I don't know if you remember us meeting with that chief of police in the parking lot about his sergeant doing that day. And the chief of police apologized, and it was deemed that he did error. So it's proof. We got proof that the sergeant made a mistake that day. So what we're doing now, without giving everything away, is we're contacting the insurance carrier for the city of DeKalb, and we're getting ready to put in a claim for that. So.
All right, well, it was good speaking to you, and you are more than welcome to come to my house. Because of your blessings and your prayers, I got this place. Thanks to you.
Oh, man, I really appreciate that, sis. I really do.
It's because of you I could turn the key and not be in by 11 for curfew.
I know that's right, God. I told you, God is good all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
He don't work on your time. He work on his time. His time is never the wrong time.
You better believe it.
Yeah, right. So, did you want to go to Coalition where I sent you at in Manhattan?
Well, did you send that to me?
Yeah, 129 Fulton Street.
Oh, yeah, I got it wrote down. I wrote it down that day. Yeah, I got it on a notepad.
Yeah. Please pay them a visit. Just go in there, even if you gotta wait till somebody open the door, they're gonna tell you it's not public. But if the homeless could go in there randomly, you can go in there. It's open to the public.
Right, for sure. Now I feel you, man. We got a lot of spots to hit in New York, man. When we do come there, I'm only gonna be down there maybe 3 or 4 days, but we got a lot of stuff to do, man.
And you and your wife don't have to waste no money on a hotel. Y'all can come stay here because it's you. I got this place, so you're more than welcome to stay here.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate that, sister. We know I got your number, so be locked in with us.
Yeah, make sure I get a chance to meet you too, please.
I got you.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Everybody have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and happy belated 4th of July.
I appreciate you.
And give Connor kisses and hugs for me.
I got you.
All right, later.
All right, for sure. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hi, this is Gabe from South Bend, Indiana.
Man, shout out to Indiana, man. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm doing very good. I'm so glad I was able to get through.
Oh, yeah, for sure, brother.
Because I've been wanting to ask you a question, okay?
Okay.
So, have you seen the live stream Sean from Long Island Audit did a couple months ago? He was up in Lake County at the probation department in Waukegan, and he got threatened with arrest by 2 Tyrant deputies if he did not erase his footage.
Yeah, I actually seen it the day of. You know, I was actually trying to make it down there. Someone called me and let me know that he was in town, and I probably was like 10 minutes away from him, man. But when I got downtown, I was unable to intercept him yet. But yeah, we actually seen it, man. And me and Long Island was texting back and forth about that actual case, because I guess Deputy Chief Cavelli is the person who told the other deputy to make Sean delete his footage. And what I was trying to tell Long Island is I got videos of me actually at that same spot and dealing with Deputy Chief Cavelli, and he didn't demand that I delete mine. So he wanted me to forward over the videos. So I mean, they're right there on my page. But yeah, I'm definitely familiar with what's going on, though.
So you've actually met the 2 deputies featured in this video before? Yeah,
I got the main deputy, which is Deputy Chief Cavelli. He's in several of my videos. Several.
Oh.
Yeah, like at least 4 of them. So yeah.
Was he a tyrant in your videos too?
In the beginning, a tyrant. I feel like I'm gonna say this about Deputy Chief Cavelli. I wouldn't probably put him as a tyrant, right? But he definitely was misinformed, and he was trying to uphold like basically courtroom rules. So he wasn't. I mean, the dialogue that me and him had, he understood about the constitutional rights we had, but he was trying to enforce the chief judge's rules. So, but he didn't come off as a tyrant in terms of aggression and wanting to threaten me with arrest and stuff like that. Now, he might have become a tyrant since then if he's telling someone to delete footage, and you know, that they rightfully and legally can have, and Long Island is standing on the sidewalk. That's tyrannical. That's definitely tyrannical, but he didn't do that to me in the beginning of my auditing career, so I don't know what has happened. So he might have turned into one, but when I encountered him, I had the footage right there. I was recording him in the probation office, and he didn't say delete anything to me, so I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm still hoping. I would love for you to go into the sheriff's department and ask some of the tough questions, like follow up on that.
Oh yeah, definitely so, man. I'm gonna say this though, by Long Island actually filing a lawsuit against Deputy Chief Cavelli, he might not be at liberty to speak about it. But I'll definitely do a follow-up for Long Island, man, and go into the Lake County Sheriff's Department just to see why were his rights and those violations perpetrated against Long Island. We definitely would love to get some dialogue from somebody about that.
Mm-hmm. That would be awesome. All right. I'll go ahead and let you go because you probably got other people on the line, but I was curious if you heard about that. I also just wanted to say one of your quotes is the ever classic, they came in hot and ready like Little Caesars.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. We appreciate you for being here, bro. I remember speaking to you. I think you called in like last year before, right?
Yeah, I called in a couple of times. I'm still hoping to visit Indiana sometime.
Oh, well, you know what? We was actually out there, man, and what city was that? I think we did South Chicago, Indiana, and then we did
East Chicago.
yeah, there you go, East Chicago, Indiana, and then we did another city out there in Indiana, just a few months ago.
I'm gonna have to look for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that. Was it maybe like Hammond or Gary, one of those cities?
It might have been. You know what? I think we were in Hammond. I think it was Hammond. And to be honest, those public servants at those two entities wasn't too bad. Not really. I mean, we had a little bit of pushback, but not too bad though.
Yeah. If you want some real tyrannical action in Indiana, go down to Madison County. That's down by Indianapolis. They're pretty bad down there.
Okay, I got you, brother.
All right. Have a good rest of your weekend, and God bless to you, TTA family.
God bless you too, brother.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Uh-oh. Somebody might have hung up. Oh, here we go. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Yo, this your boy AC. I'm in Alabama right now by way of Chicago.
Oh, man, shout out to Alabama, man. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, I can't complain. Good. Really just want to give you your flowers, man, and say you a blessing. Just a breath of fresh air to see what you and the other guys in the audit community doing. And you really tearing Chicago up. Like I said, I'm in Alabama, but it's good to see somebody going to them offices that be doing people bogus sometimes.
Yeah, you're right, man. I definitely appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Chicago, they a whole nother animal, man. Like you wouldn't believe, man. It's crazy out there, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I want to ask you, you ever was in tune with the guy News Now, Patrick?
No, I've watched him for years, man. I consider him to be a legend in this thing. You know, he was doing it back then, but I haven't seen Patrick in a while, man. I don't know if he's still on. Is he still on the scene?
I be seeing some videos pop up here and there. You know, he got other people in his network too. But I consider him like an OG and just like he just started like, man, but it's y'all carrying a torch and it's changing laws and policies and it's one brick at a time though. Y'all get me?
Yeah, you're right, man. We got a long fight ahead of us, man. And I don't know if you up on the new auditor, man. We had featured, man, TFA. It's the Flash Audits. He out of Texas, man. We got a lot of stuff we putting together with that brother, man. Real intellectual brother, man. He's sharp, man. He gonna take over the auditing world, man. Mark my word. Mark my word on that. And we got some congressional members on the team, man, that we trying to really get some of these laws abolished. So, man, we got a long fight. Right. Yeah.
Well, blessing to all y'all, man, and just keep going. And I appreciate you.
Oh, man, I appreciate you for being there, brother.
All right, stay up.
All right, for sure. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
I'm Maybach Mel, 1804. I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts. Big 617 in the building.
Man, shout out to Boston, man. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. Especially that, I got through to you. Brother, I've been following your channel since Here's the Deal promoted one of your videos and told his viewers, you know who Here's the Deal is, right?
Yeah, Brian, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Shout out to Brian, man.
I call him Shawn Michaels, man. He looked like the wrestler Shawn Michaels. He promoted your channel. He told us to subscribe. So I've been following you for a minute. I'm the one that usually writes. I slowed down on the comments because I've been busy lately. But I always write the Terminator Strikes Again.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably one of the first ones that said, enjoy your salty, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, brother. Listen, man, keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. I know people want to call up, so I'm not going to tie up your line. I know you can't really speak too much on the incident that happened to you with the chief of police. But, bro, I hope you get everything that you deserve on that end, and that chief of police get everything that he deserves on the negative side of his end. But, brother, keep doing what you're doing, man. I salute you. I always look forward to your videos, man. For My Living God, your quotes, man. You got some quotes, brother. You should start having t-shirts made. I'm pretty sure, you already thought about, doing some trademarks on stuff like that. But like the last caller said, oh man, the police is hot and ready like Little Caesars, y'all. Hot and ready. Like I said, living for my living God, and more of the same, TTA, more of the same, especially that one right there.
More of the
You should
same.
coin that. You should trademark that. And again, brother, stay safe, be safe, and stay blessed, my guy.
Man, I appreciate you, brother, man. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man, you already know, man.
All right. Yep. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are where you calling from.
TTA family, what's happening, homie?
What's good, brother? Where you calling from today?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, man.
Oh, man, shout out to Fort Lauderdale, man. How you feeling?
I'm cooling, man. I'm just glad I got through, man. Long time subscriber. Just letting you know, man, keep doing what you're doing. You're informing a lot of people out here. We the people, we stand behind you 100%. And that's pretty much what I want to say, brother.
Oh, man, you already know. We appreciate you for being there, brother, and thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, the last thing, a lot of people say your sayings that you like. You got a lot of them, but my favorite one is when you tell them goofies, man, you can take the special ed at the kid. I know again, man.
You can take a kid out of special ed, but you can't take special ed out the kid.
Hey, man, that would hit perfect when you had that old sloppy head goof to put that head look like a Brillo pad or something.
Right.
Hey, man, you stay up, big dog, and we appreciate you out here, man. You be good.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, we actually got our second round of t-shirts being made, man. We're gonna slap them on ttafamily.com. We got a lot of different sayings, man. I got to get with my designer, man, especially for the salted and the peanut. Y'all been asking for that design for a while. So we got a lot. We got our second round of designs coming out, man, for y'all, man. You better believe it, man. You definitely better believe it, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up, man. A lot of stuff coming up. I know the call before the last caller, he had alluded, actually was talking about what's going on with the chief of police. We got a huge update coming for that this month. As much as we can say, we're definitely going to be letting you guys know about that. Everybody's interested in what's going on with that. It's going to be a huge follow-up info in terms of information about what's going on and surrounding that. Definitely so, man. You better believe it. Like I say, July is a big month. It's my birthday month. So we got everything goes as planned, man. We got a huge surprise for around about that time. So, end of this month is my birthday. So we got a surprise for the TTA family. Probably after the birthday, maybe sometime in August, we'll set up another round of our cash giveaways. We're supposed to have did it back in May. Stuff, get pushed back all the time. This will be our fourth time doing it. I love doing it. That's why I say, man, you guys ain't got to send no money to me, man. This ain't that type of channel right here, man. I ain't gonna never ask you. I give money to you guys, man. Just by y'all being here. Me and TFA, the Flash Audits, we talk about it all the time, man. In terms of asking for donations and GoFundMe's and stuff like that. I just don't agree with that, man. If somebody else want to do it, that's on them. I just don't agree with it. By y'all being here, y'all watching our videos, that's y'all giving, we making money like that, man. So why I need to ask you for something extra? We actually should take some of our income sometime and give back to y'all. That's just how I feel, though. A lot of people might call me stupid for that. I don't think so. I think that is, I think it's a vital necessity that we reciprocate the energy that's being given to us, man, especially from you guys. Y'all are the family, supporters. Why wouldn't we give back to you? That's just my analogy about it. A lot of people don't think like that, but it is what it is. We definitely going to set up for another round of cash giveaways we might do trivia. The last couple of times we did trivia, where you call in and ask you guys are calling to answer certain questions and win some money like that. I was trying to do it a little different. That's another reason what's pushing us back. I was trying to do it a little different where I can kind of involve everybody that would be on the live, but it's kind of difficult. But I mean, even if we have to do it the trivia way, it is what it is, man. You guys call in. Maybe we'll do 10 winners instead of 5 winners this time. Last couple of times we did 5. So this time we'll get 10 questions, and then we'll have 10 winners this time. So, man, I actually enjoy that part of it, man. And, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, giving back, man. So. Modern retro radio. I feel you, bro. I feel you on that. Robert Franks, man, I love you too, man. Yeah, so but we definitely gonna hook it up, man. We definitely gonna hook it up for the cash giveaways, man. You know, we're gonna keep doing it, man. We just gonna keep doing it, man. And no matter what, that's the best part about it. Engaging, man. Engaging with you guys is really the best part of all this. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, real talk, man. Russell Crandon, James, check your email when you have time, bro. I got you, man. It'll be a lot of them. It'll be a lot of emails, man. It's kind of hard, but I definitely will look it up, brother. If you, like I say, you could always text the TTA phone. You know what I mean? We'll better rock out like that too. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
Facts with Robert Reese, California, baby. Once again, more love to you, man.
Man, shout out to Cali, man. How you feeling, man?
Doing all right, man. And you know, I watch all your videos, like, because I watch it when I'm going to work. And every time you drop, they say drop 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
yeah, I be getting on them. One thing, the peanuts, man. Can you get some extra salty peanuts so it's safe on the bag?
Yeah, man. I usually just go in there and get some planters, man. You know what I mean?
Get some extra salty ones. Get some that got some extra salt so when they look at the bag. Because I know it take them a while to go back and watch, but I know if they saw extra salty, that's going to make their face turn on camera so quick. I'll be loving that. And I got an interview. Well, I'm going to be interviewing Flash Audits. We didn't connect it. Been watching him, and I saw that he connected with you also. And my man is good, and I think y'all should do a combo video and go in there and get some stuff cracking, because I saw him do something in Chicago.
Oh, man, yeah. The Flash, man, I'm telling you, man, the dude, bro, y'all gonna see, man, the auditing world got to get ready for dude. Dude is on another level with it, man. And we actually got some stuff that we trying to put together that's gonna be new it's actually gonna be new to the world, not just the auditing world, but we finna try to change some stuff, man, and we working, trust me.
Hey, man, y'all doing a great job. You doing a great job. That officer, though, pissed me off in the last episode when he was like, well, there is no report. Nothing happened. I just told them that, you know, you got the right. And I'm sitting there like, nah, it's still a number called. If anyone that calls, there's a record of the number of whatever went through, and he didn't want to do it. And I saw that you didn't want to argue back with him, because then that's what they try to do. Try to make you say, well, you're arguing with an officer, so now that's public disturbance and all that. You did a good job on that, but shame on him, though. I can tell, and I actually seen a couple of comments where a lot of people was like, man, I can tell that officer is really a tyrant, man. And you know what? Even though he came in and said, this is a public building, his demeanor when it came to that CAD number spoke volumes to me. And I just didn't want to entertain it. I could have, but I can tell he was the one that wasn't going to even sit there for a dialogue. He was so in a rush to leave. So, I mean, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, long as law enforcement and the entities don't violate our rights to record, a further dialogue really is unnecessary. Long as you ain't trying to violate my rights, you can kick rocks around the corner.
I don't be tripping for real.
Now, my next thing is this one, and I'm finna hop on off. When I speak to Flash, I made a short, and I said, how did people go to school from kindergarten to all through elementary school, junior high, to where they teach you about the government? We all went through conjunction, junction, what's your function, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution. They passed all their classes and did everything to say, I know this stuff. But once they turn 18, they forget that that's what it is. And my thing is this, y'all trying to go ahead and kick everybody out the country. I guarantee the people that's becoming legal citizens can pass the test, and most Americans can't. What you think about that?
Man, you know what? That's a good point, man. That's actually a great point. You know, it really comes down to, like, especially if you're alluding to like the law enforcement, how, you know, they supposed to know about the rights we have, man. And you know what? I kind of asked the officer. I just wanted to see where his mind frame was at. One day, I had asked him about, you know, right before someone is being probably arrested or something. Sometimes you got these officers that pull out the Miranda card, and I like to just to see what he would say. I say, why is that necessary? Where the cops say, well, it's necessary to let the person know about the rights they have. I say, so you stand behind those rights, right? Yeah, I stand behind them. Okay, so why not stand behind the other ones? Is it because they're not on the card that you're reading to the suspect? And he didn't have an answer for that. So it's like they only going off what they've been told. So, you know, it's in their training to pull out that Miranda card and read it to the suspect. They're training the officers to do that, but they're not training them on the other rights that we have as well. And that's where the mix-up come in at. So it's crazy.
Yeah, they do that even when they pull people over, people driving from state to state, and you're traveling. I don't understand how, you know, we have the same right as passage as horse and carriage. It's in the 10th Amendment there. People don't even got to pay literally for their registration because it's a tax, because your travel right is for mankind. It's a lot of stuff. We ain't going deep with all that stuff, but I just called in and say, great job always, man.
I appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot for calling, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, what he was getting ready to allude to, man, if a lot of you guys don't know, he was actually talking about the right to travel. A lot of people don't really entertain it. They try to, you know, put it under another umbrella of something else. You know, the Constitution. I mean, it's weird, man. Everything is done by contract. You know what I mean? Even at the DMVs, when you sign for your license, that's a contract. So, you know, even a ticket on the side of the road, when a cop writes you a ticket and wants you to sign it, that becomes a contract. So, you know, it's a lot of stuff, man, that we just got to pay attention to, man, that it get deep, man. It get deeper than well water, man. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Yep. All right. Hello, James. You probably heard me before, Donovan.
Donovan, where you calling from, brother?
South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Shout out to South Carolina. How you feeling today?
Good. All right. So my question is, I'm concerned about, all right, you know how New York and maybe Illinois, which I have family there,
Okay.
have a right to monitor act.
Okay.
Not all states call it that. Right?
Right.
Or,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think New York. I don't know if Illinois has a right to monitor act though.
So, but does that apply regardless to the 50 states, regardless?
I don't think so.
You know, monitoring, you know, what recording and filming police officers in the course of their duty. Does that apply for all states?
It should. I know that, like you said, New York and Illinois for sure. They don't call it monitor to record, right to monitor or whatever like that, like they do in New York. But
Yeah.
there's case law in the state of Illinois that specifically outlines that you can record these officers in the course of their
Right.
duties. So yeah.
What about for two-party state consent? Meaning that South Carolina's a one-party state, but you need another person to agree.
Right.
You know, like
And that
two-party.
right. So Illinois is a two-party consent state. However, it only takes one person to agree to the recording. That's why you never really see them trying to enforce that, because it's the way that it's wrote up. It's hard for them to try to get you to violate that statute.
Because it's that would be wiretapping.
Yeah, that's what they try to. Well, it's wiretapping when you're secretly recording. So
So First Amendment auditors should not secretly record.
Nah, yeah, I would. If it was me, I would definitely suggest against something like that. I would caution you to do that, because then it definitely will be. They can get you a wiretapping, man.
All right, so don't conceal it. Just be open about it, right?
That you absolutely correct. That's your best bet.
Right. Oh, and that brings to me another thing. I was watching Long Island Audit about going to prisons. Okay.
Okay.
I realize that there are some private prisons there.
And wait a minute, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the comments. El Coro, you're right. Wiretapping is audio. The other one would be eavesdropping. So you're absolutely correct, El Coro. You're right. Wiretapping is audio. The other recording would be eavesdropping. So yeah.
So the thing is, that brings me to the thing about Long Island Audit. I was watching him with going to prison. So there in South Carolina, it's not so much popular, but there are private prisons.
Okay.
In states.
Okay.
The thing is, public state-owned prisons, is it okay to get on the property to do that in the official, record CO officers and enforce their duty?
Yeah, I mean it's state-owned property, right?
Right, so I called Lieber Correction Facility, okay, in Ridgeville, South Carolina. For instance, that's maximum security. I called them and asked them, what are your protocols for media?
Okay.
For media, okay?
Right.
So they can talk to their communications officer. She was rude, and she transferred to another person. They never called back, and they hung up.
Really?
Yeah, they don't like media, and South Carolina they were sued last year because they don't want prisoners to be interviewed by media, by reporters.
I wonder why.
But all right, so I'll look up that article, and I'll DM that article.
Okay, for sure.
So you can do extra research.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
The thing is, South Carolina, they think, they always tell me that they care about people. South Carolina, South Carolina. I don't think that's true. Okay, so they act like it. That they care about South Carolinians.
No.
But they put on the facade. It's South Carolina.
No, baby.
You know what I mean?
Right. I hear you.
And I'm asking any auditors come to South Carolina and do some investigation in Hill Finkley. That's in Berkeley County. The county seat is in Moats Corner. They need to be investigated to see for their treatment of inmates at the county jail. whenever anybody comes, from out of state, please do it. South Carolina law enforcement needs to be put on radar.
Okay.
And is it illegal for me to go into courthouses and record?
It all depends what state you're in, brother.
All right, so like
you know, it depends, man. Everybody, you know, all these courtrooms starting to make rules and certain, you know, courtroom rules, courthouse rules, and that's, you know, it's disgusting, man. But they starting to do it all over the country, man.
But right, there's this New Hampshire press now. He's the one that wanted that kind of pressed the issue back in 2021. You ever heard of him?
New Press NH now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he was going to New Jersey about a juvenile. Listen, I understand. Listen, I have mixed feelings about recording kids, but the thing.
Hello? Yo. I'm not entirely sure what happened, man. But yeah, man, if you watch the rest of your live, I'm not really sure what happened, but if you watch the rest of this live, brother, like I say, yeah, it all depends on the it all depends on the state you're in, man. In every state right now around the country, they're trying to come up with these courtroom and courthouse rules where they're prohibiting people from filming even in the like hallways, man. We always understood how the courtroom was one thing. Well, still, it's kind of really don't agree with that either kind of. But I mean, the judge is setting the rules for the courtroom. It should always be a green light for the courthouse, man. I mean, but like I say, they get scared, man. They get scared of these cameras, man. There's a lot of new auditors, man. And we need more. We need more. We definitely need more. And shout out to Eric B, man. Shout out to Eric B for the 5, man. TTA family, what's good, bro? Keep killing it, man. I appreciate that, man. Love you for that. Like we need more. We need more auditors. The more, the better, man. And they starting to come out. It seems like a new auditor, 3 or 4 of them are coming out a week. 3, 4, 5, maybe 10s. A lot of them, though, man. Hard to keep up with all of them, but we in it for the same fight. Definitely appreciate every one of my sisters and brothers in terms of the auditing community, man, because we got a lot of work to do, man. Real talk. Yeah, so again, man, July, we definitely got some updates and follow-ups coming. I appreciate that, Maximiliana. We definitely got some follow-ups, some stuff coming up, man. Like I say, for the chief of police, the whole thing with Robbins, a lot of stuff coming up for that as well. Gonna get ready to just, share that with you guys as much as we can. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune for that, man. Timothy Ingram, man. Appreciate the 5, brother. Appreciate that, man. I love you for that. So, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. We're going to try to, man, we might start doing these lives, man. We might take it back up to, when we first started, we used to do it every Sunday. We're kind of doing them every other Sunday now, man. But I'm thinking about going back to every Sunday just to get more people to engage. And so I can engage with you guys. A lot of people miss the live. So every 2 weeks, we might, like I say, we might be taking it back to once every Sunday, man. So you guys, everybody can get in tune with TTA, man. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all just stay locked in with us, man. Gonna try to put together a decent week for y'all too, man. So I love you guys for being here. Real talk. So till the next time, make sure y'all stay tuned.